Good day. In South Africa, as you know, rising electricity costs and frequent power cuts are just a part of daily life. But what if you could not only track your own energy use, but also see how you stack up against your neighbors? Well, today, we're diving into a project that does exactly that. The Community Energy Dashboard, designed to put the power, quite literally, back into the hands of consumers. Here's how we're going to walk through it. First, we'll set the scene and look at the energy challenges many South Africans face every day. Then I'll introduce you to Energy Watch Community and show you how it works, from the smart device in your home all the way to the dashboard on your screen. We'll even explore how AI can help you save some serious money, peek under the hood at the tech that makes it all possible, and then wrap up with why this project is such a great example of engineering in action. All right, so let's get right into it, starting with the core problem this project was really built to solve. In South Africa, the energy crisis is really a double whammy. On one hand, you have the infamous load shedding, those scheduled power cuts. And on the other, electricity prices from Eskom are just constantly climbing. This leaves a lot of households feeling completely trapped without the information they need to get a handle on their bills. And what this creates is a really critical information gap. Right now, the average household has basically zero visibility into their own consumption patterns. You have no way of knowing if your usage is high, low, or just average compared to your neighbors. And without that basic data, there's no way to make smart decisions to save money. Honestly, it leads to this widespread feeling of just being powerless. So, this leads us to the one central question that really drives this entire project. How can we empower households to finally regain some control over their energy use and, of course, their electricity costs? And the answer this project proposes is Energy Watch Community. It's a monitoring dashboard specifically designed to empower entire South African communities. So what is it exactly? Well, Energy Watch Community is a web-based platform that pulls in real-time data from these South African-made CBI Astute smart devices installed in different homes. It then gathers all that data to provide not only insights for each individual household, but, and this is the key part, comparative analytics across the whole community. Okay, so how does that data actually get from a smart device in a home onto a dashboard that you can use? Let's follow that journey. It's a pretty straightforward four-step process. First, the CBI Astute smart device measures your electricity use in real time. Second, it securely streams that data over your Wi-Fi using a super efficient protocol called MQTT, which is perfect for these kinds of IoT devices. Third, all that information gets stored up in a cloud database. And finally, the web dashboard takes all those numbers and turns them into these simple, easy-to-read, interactive charts. Now, for the purposes of this demonstration, the project is running in a simulated mode. It uses a realistic, pre-generated dataset for 8 different households. This is perfect because it lets us see all the features in action without needing the physical hardware installed. But of course, the whole system is built and ready to connect to live hardware as a plan B. And this is where things get really powerful. This is one of the dashboard's core features. A user can instantly see their own monthly energy use compared directly against 2 really important benchmarks, the community average and the single most energy-efficient household. Just having that context is an incredibly powerful motivator. The dashboard also drills down and gives you a breakdown of consumption by appliance. This donut chart, for instance, shows that the geyser, or the water heater, is the single biggest energy hog, accounting for 38% of this home's bill. That immediately tells the user exactly where to focus their efforts to get the biggest bang for their buck. But just giving people data is only half the battle. To make it truly actionable, this project integrates an AI assistant to help you find smarter ways to save. And this whole feature is powered by Google's Gemini 2.5 Flash model. So what does that look like in practice? Well, a user can just ask a simple, normal question like, how can I reduce my bill this month? The AI, because it knows their specific usage data, can give a personalized, actionable tip. In this case, it spots the high geyser consumption and suggests a specific action, scheduling it to run at a different time. And here's the crucial part, the tangible value. That one single tip is estimated to save the user about 180 Rand every single month, based on a standard Eskom tariff. This is what it's all about, translating abstract data into real-world, rand and cent savings for South African families. So, what's the technology that's making all of this happen? Let's take a quick look under the hood at the project's technical blueprint. The front end, what you see on the screen, is built with modern web technologies like React, which means it's fast and works on any device.
For the backend, the project leans on Google's Firebase, a really powerful platform that handles both the real-time database and user logins securely. And as we just saw, the AI is powered by Google Gemini, while the charts are created with a library called Recharts. All in all, it's a solid modern tech stack designed specifically for a real-time data application like this one.
So, to wrap all this up, this project is just a fantastic example of engineering in action. It's not just some theoretical exercise, it's a real solution designed to solve a real problem that people are facing every single day. When you look at what's been demonstrated here, it really pulls together so many crucial skills: full-stack web development, managing real-time data from IoT devices, and practically applying AI for data analysis. It is a complete, end-to-end system design that tackles a critical South African problem head-on.
And for the record, this project is submitted in partial fulfillment for the Bachelor of Engineering Technology in Computer Engineering at the Cape Peninsula University of Technology, class of 2025.
So let me just leave you with this one final thought. We hear a lot about smart homes, right? But this project pushes that idea a step further. What if the future of energy management isn't just about making individual homes smarter, but about building entire smarter communities that can work together?